The bagged beans are then placed in a fermentation room where the conditions can be optimized for the fungus to thrive. The fermentation process generally takes 24 to 48 hours. Then the fermented beans are brought out of the fermentation room and the plastic bags. They are then sliced into small cubes and placed in a large bowl to be marinated with a sauce that enhances their flavor and texture. The processed tempeh is then packed into plastic bags and weighed. The weighed beans are then placed in a vacuum sealer to seal the bags and remove the oxygen. Finally, the tempeh is placed in laminated films with the company's labeling and is ready for the market. Soybeans can further be processed as chips. It starts with cooking and dehulling soybeans, then they are put in a large bowl and inoculated with Rhizopus oligosporus, which initiates the fermentation process. Then the inoculated soybeans are packed in plastic bags and left to ferment for about 24 to 48 hours at a controlled temperature and humidity level. Once fermentation is complete, the tempeh is sliced into thin pieces and seasoned. The seasoned slices are then deep-fried in hot oil until they reach a crispy, golden brown texture. Finally, the tempeh chips are packaged in airtight bags to preserve their freshness and extend their shelf life. This packaging step is crucial in ensuring the chips remain crisp and flavorful for the consumer. The packaged tempeh products are carefully placed into cardboard containers and loaded onto delivery trucks. The fully processed tempeh is then transported to markets for distribution and sale to consumers. If you're fascinated by the journey of how food goes from farm to table and want to learn more about the production of other foods, be sure to consumer interest in plant-based diets and fermented foods. Soybean seeds are strategically sown in rows, maintaining a precise distance of 1 to 2 inches in soil conditions that are both well-drained and exposed to full sunlight. The temperature of the soil is critical, requiring warmth between 15 and 21 degrees Celsius. The soybeans are harvested using combine harvesters, which are multifunctional machines designed to efficiently cut the stalks, meticulously separate the beans from their pods, cleanse the beans, and subsequently store them in a designated compartment of the combine until they are ready for unloading. The plants are ready for harvesting when the majority of their leaves shed, leaving only the stalks and pods intact, which encase the beans. The harvested soybeans are fed into a vibrating sieve, which is designed to segregate and categorize particles according to size specifications. Once they are graded, the soybeans are packed into sacks and transported to a dedicated processing facility. Within this facility, the soybeans are soaked in boiling water. Subsequently, the boiled soybeans are channeled into dehullers, which exert pressure to fracture the beans and efficiently separate the outer hulls from the inner seed. This step is crucial for improving the quality and nutritional value of the soybeans, as the hulls contain fiber that can be tough and less desirable for certain applications. The soybeans are then cooked in hot water for 15 to 30 minutes. The soybeans are then fed into an oil press. Inside the press, a rotating screw mechanism propels the seeds through a barrel. As the seeds move through the barrel, the screw's design, with its progressively tightening spiral, increases pressure on the seeds, crushing them and rupturing their oil cells. This process of high-pressure extraction efficiently liberates the oil from the seeds while simultaneously separating the solid residues. These solid remnants are continuously discharged from the press's outlet. This byproduct is valuable and often used in animal feed or further processed to extract more oil using solvent extraction methods. Soybeans can also be prepared in the form of tempeh. Once the soybeans are dehulled and cooked, they are then cooled to a warm but not hot temperature, typically between 30–37 degrees Celsius. A starter culture containing Rhizopus oligosporus spores is thoroughly mixed with the beans to ensure an even distribution of the spores. The mixed soybeans are then wrapped in perforated plastic bags, which allow airflow needed for the mold to grow. Cashew trees are typically grown in tropical regions with well-drained sandy or laterite soils. The trees are planted either from seeds or grafts, with careful consideration given to spacing for optimal growth and yield. Trees require minimal care once established, but still need periodic watering, fertilization, and pest control. It takes about 3 to 5 years for a cashew tree to start bearing fruit, and it reaches full production capacity in about 8 to 12 years. Harvesting cashew apples is a critical yet labor-intensive process in the production of cashew nuts. This phase requires precision and caution due to the unique structure of the cashew fruit and the presence of a caustic liquid within the nut's shell. Laying cashew nuts out in the sun is part of the drying process, which is a crucial step in their post-harvest handling. This method is known as sun drying and is commonly used in regions where abundant sunlight is available. Upon arrival at the factory, big bags full of cashews undergo several processing steps to prepare them for further refinement and packaging. The bags are unloaded from the transportation vehicles and brought to the receiving area of the factory. The storage facilities are designed to maintain optimal conditions, including controlled temperature and humidity levels, to preserve the freshness and quality of the cashews until they are processed. The cashews are loaded into specialized washing equipment tailored for high-volume production. These machines, which can range from rotary washers to conveyor belt systems, are adept at handling thousands of nuts efficiently. The process begins with a thorough rinse using clean water, removing surface dirt and contaminants accumulated during handling and transportation. The nuts may undergo agitation or scrubbing to dislodge stubborn particles, followed by another rinse to ensure complete cleanliness. Draining mechanisms efficiently remove excess water, preventing the nuts from becoming waterlogged. Depending on the facility's setup, an optional drying step may follow to eliminate residual moisture. Roasting is an essential step in enhancing the flavor and texture of cashew nuts. The nuts are roasted at high temperatures, which not only improves their taste but also helps eliminate any remaining moisture. Roasting times and temperatures may vary depending on the desired flavor profile and crunchiness. The shelling and extraction stage is crucial for separating the edible nut kernels from their tough outer shells. In smaller operations, manual methods are often employed, where workers use handheld tools like nut crackers to carefully crack open each shell and extract the nut inside. This manual approach allows for meticulous control over the process, ensuring minimal damage to the nuts. However, in larger-scale operations, mechanical crackers are commonly used to streamline the shelling process and increase efficiency. These machines are designed to crack open the cashew shells with precision, using adjustable pressure settings to accommodate different shell thicknesses. Some mechanical crackers use rollers or blades to exert pressure on the shells, while others employ pneumatic systems for rapid cracking. Even though specialized machines are often employed for efficiency, manual methods still play a significant role, especially in peeling. While manual peeling may seem labor-intensive, it offers certain advantages, particularly when it comes to handling delicate or irregularly shaped nuts. Skilled workers can adapt their techniques to accommodate variations in nut size and shape, ensuring consistent results across batches. Moreover, manual peeling allows for greater quality control as workers can inspect each nut individually for defects or irregularities. This hands-on approach enables producers to maintain high standards of quality and consistency in their final product. For large-scale distribution to wholesalers or food manufacturers, cashew nuts are often packaged in bulk containers such as sacks, drums, or bulk bags. These containers are designed to hold a significant quantity of nuts, ranging from several kilograms to tons depending on the customer's requirements. Bulk packaging is cost-effective and efficient for handling large volumes of nuts, especially for industrial use or further processing. Vacuum-sealed bags are commonly used for packaging cashew nuts intended for retail sale. These bags are designed to remove air from the packaging, creating a vacuum seal that helps preserve the nuts' freshness and extend their shelf life. Vacuum-sealed bags come in various sizes, from small pouches to larger bags, catering to different consumer preferences and usage scenarios. The cashew nuts can also be subjected to the seasoning process. This can be done using various methods, including tumbling, spraying, or coating. In tumbling, the nuts are placed in a rotating drum or tumbler where the seasoning blend is evenly distributed over them. Alternatively, the nuts can be sprayed with a seasoning solution or coated with a dry seasoning mixture. The nuts are gently mixed to ensure that the seasoning is evenly distributed across all the nuts. They may also be allowed to rest for a period to allow the flavors to fully infuse into the nuts. The seasoned cashew nuts are portioned into smaller quantities suitable for individual snacking. This can be done using automated filling equipment that accurately measures and dispenses the nuts into individual packaging units. Packaged snack packs of seasoned cashew nuts are then distributed to retailers, wholesalers, and vending machine operators for sale to consumers. Distribution networks ensure that the products are readily available and accessible to customers in various locations. Cashew nuts are incredibly versatile and can be used to create a variety of alternative products, including cashew cheese. They are then blended with water and other ingredients such as lemon juice, nutritional yeast, garlic, herbs, and spices. The blending process continues until a smooth and creamy consistency is achieved, resembling the texture of traditional cheese. Whether enjoyed as a wholesome snack incorporated into culinary creations or crafted into alternative products like cashew cheese, cashew nuts continue